Hi Scorpio, friends, family, and cross-watchers. Welcome to Tuesday, December 5th. Let's open with a sound healing and we'll jump right in. All right, so today I'd like to, Today I think I'd like to open with just a career reading. You've had some energy coming through the last week or so about like getting inspired to do your own projects, getting into like some new, I don't know, endeavors. So maybe it's not a career reading, but like what should Scorpio be focused on this week and through the end of the year? Like, what are your new projects? What are your new endeavors? How do you embrace this flow of energy? And what are the results? So let's start there. Spirit, please guide and protect this reading. Archangel Michael, bring clear, concise messages. Send any negative energy back to sender. Transmuted for the highest, greatest good of all. Amen. As above, so below. So might it be. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna do... I don't have my crystals right now to cover up our little lovers card here, but let's just read this spread as it goes. So we have the Empress reversed with the Queen of Cups upright in your sort of past energies. You may be resisting receiving right now because of your emotions. There's something about your emotions blocking your gifts, especially in your heart space. So you may be sort of stuck in your second chakra, or you may subconsciously feel like you need to speak some sort of truth with all the blue that's in the background here. The Ten of Cups on top of the Lovers. I think that what you're wanting to receive, or what you wanted to receive in the past, is this Ten of Cups situation, the house, the home, the family. And you thought that that was going to occur for you in a sort of typical idea of romantic love, perhaps. You have the Six of Wands reversed, so... and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing victory by turning inward. Also, it's possible that whatever you had planted on the vine in this regard did not come to fruition. The Six of Wands reversed with the Seven of Pentacles reversed is like a sour crop. You have the Knight of Swords and Temperance reversed, so somebody may have spoke harshly or too quickly, whether that's you or another person. I'm seeing air sign there. Interesting. I want to see the focus for you, Scorpio. And then I'm getting a download to like clear this board and start anew. So you might actually be doing that with your life. The Tower, yeah. Clearing this board, starting anew. Interesting. And again, this is like for your inspirations, for your creations. Oh, bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. That's awesome. Justice, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups reversed. There's a lot of cards here. I don't think we're going to take all of them. If you were left out in the cold by somebody, or if you left somebody else out in the cold. Oh, look. Queen of Wands reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Interesting. So these are both Aries energy, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Wands, but Aries is ruled by Mars, which is one of your ruling planets, Scorpio. In fact, your other ruling planet, Pluto, is moving into Aquarius by spring of next year. So you might be seeing the ending of a cycle by Aquarius season, the ending of this cycle particularly, especially if it relates to like love or romantic relationships, or the ending out of some sort of like apparently wholesome family dynamic. Man, the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. And Justice. This came out in your reading yesterday as far as justice goes. Like, your justice is being able to transmute kind of difficult situations into like alchemical happiness for yourself with Temperance reversed. And you currently might actually be in a situation where you want to like you want to have the last word in something. Even if you have compassion for it, it's like you might be upset that like maybe because things didn't come out in your favor in some regard. For some reason, the 6th and 7th, 6 and 7 on here are standing out as like months. So like June, July, maybe something happened in June, July that you're wanting to have the last word about in this like Sagittarius season. But I'm hearing holding your tongue might actually not be doing you a service here. The Queen of Wands reversed and the Six of Cups reversed is, to me, it's like letting go of any nostalgia you might have been hanging on to. The Queen of Wands reversed is like a jealous, possessive, vain, like Black Magician. I don't know why Black Magician is standing out here, but with the Six of Cups reversed here, it might also be somebody who was using, if this is your energy, it's somebody, you were using like attachment to the past to avoid the Tower moment. And this Tower moment might very well just be you looking at the present. The Tower moment is also this divine justice, which with this Ten of Pentacles is going in your favor. So it's like you go from the Ten of Cups, which is this emotional fulfillment, to the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the overall 3D real, like grounding that in reality. And in order to get from here to there, you had to sort of give with compassion. And I'm hearing like this Ten of Cups may have come from a situation where romantic love was involved, but the romantic aspect of that situation failed with this Six of Wands reversed and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It failed because somebody said something rash in an intemperate space. High Priestess reversed. Boaz and Yakin, I was just listening to something from a YouTube channel called Agrippa's Diary about the establishment of the Freemasons. And it comes from the stonemasons initially, and like the stonemason's job was to create, it's like, it reminds me of the Three of Pentacles. It's like creating form, right, with geometry and stuff. So intuiting essentially the secrets of the universe in order to like bring solid form to something. And then the Stonemasons Guild became the Freemasons Guild by sort of like basically like the stonemasons opened up their guild to people who weren't in stonemasonry in order to start establishing like a moral and ethical code. So it went from form to like the esoteric or like moral. And this is the opposite. This is you going from like operating in a moral, emotional space, ethical space, and then with the High Priestess reverse, like grounding it in reality, which came out in your reading yesterday. There was something unfounded in reality about this connection. There was something intemperate about this connection. There was something that blocked your intuition. And it was very much like, what I'm hearing is somebody not seeing you as the Queen of Wands. Somebody not seeing you as like worthy of their devotion. I was gonna wipe this whole board clean. 10, 11 is interesting. Your 10 of Pentacles is justice being established in your favor. You might be dealing with a legal situation. What is this advice? This is about your creations. So how does this relate to Scorpio's creations? What is Scorpio creating? You're creating your 10 of Pentacles. The Chariot reversed. Interesting. So I think the Chariot is Cancer. This Tower might have been you, like, finding stability, laying down your weapons of war, slowing down, or somebody keeping you stuck. It comes out a lot. This is overcoming black and white thinking. You might have been seeing a situation as though, like, this has to happen or that can't happen, and it's like this Tower is you seeing the yes and compromise of the situation, which also came out in your reading yesterday. That energy is sort of still hanging around, understandably. What else do Scorpios need to know for their creations going forth? I'm feeling the need to, like, put my hands on all of these. Which might indicate that you need to do something with your hands. Especially with the story about the stonemasons coming through. Maybe you're learning a new trade. Going from apprentice to journeyman. Taking your time building whatever that is. Six of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Swords. So this Nine of Swords comes out all the time for you. Why? Nine of Pentacles reversed. And Strength. Huh. Okay. So the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups reversed came out as a black magician, which is not common in my readings for you, although it does come out sometimes. With the Tower, what I'm seeing is that basically somebody sent some energy your way. It could be a Leo, somebody you know from your past, could be an Aries. I think I said that the Queen of Wands is Aries energy, but it might be Leo. Anyway, it's somebody who Temperance reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. The Knight of Swords may have wanted you, definitely wanted you stuck. Definitely didn't want you to come into some sort of, like, fairness. Like, this is the breadcrumbing card, right? Like, somebody who maybe had, if you were in this love situation, the Empress reversed, like, somebody who wanted to, I'm hearing close off your heart space by you basically, whatever efforts you put into something coming to fruition, that being, like, sabotaged. And it could very well be the establishment of your intuition. So somebody was trying to, like, interfere with your intuition, your ability to have strength and to be established. And then what I'm hearing is they slipped up with their words. They said something that clued you in. Gosh, I'm so tired of this person showing up in your energy. They're like, they've been here. It's like, why are they still here? You've had strength through this entire process, through vulnerability, through honesty, taming the beast, understanding essentially that the beast that's occurring in your reality right now is as much a projection of your own, like, archetypal subconscious, like, keys to your individuation, essentially, as it is this person's, like, karma. We had the wheel reversed show up in the shuffle, and that's coming through right now. This person wanted to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, but they haven't done the inner child healing work, and their vanity is essentially like covering up this wounded inner child. And so they use their vanity or their money or whatever, like intoxication perhaps, to avoid having to do that work. And they used you. They kept you stuck. They kept breadcrumbing you, blah, 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 blah. And you've been in this Nine of Swords, anxious, like sleepless nights kind of, BS. But right in front of you is this Ten of Pentacles. You may be experiencing a different kind of family dynamic. Something else that's standing out to me is that these 10 pentacles are arranged like the Sephiroth, which is like the Kabbalistic, like representation of form, like formlessness in form, which is, I think, why all of this is coming through about like the stonemasons. It's almost like reverting back to the 3D because you've gone through this initiation process. Manifest this 10 of Pentacles, and this is the divine justice that you experience. It's almost like you didn't even realize, like your tower moment, I think, is like realizing what you've gone through and grounding your strengths in the 3D. We have the Emperor reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed. Somebody was trying to take from you, and somebody was trying to control you. Okay, we're going to move on from that energy because we really don't need that person to keep showing up for you. This was supposed to be a moving forward reading for Scorpio, and things look good. We have 10 and 11, so things are moving forward. You're ending out a cycle and beginning a new one in divine justice and divine timing, which is super cool. 1822 on the timer. We had 10 of Swords reversed, and I saw the star in the shuffle. So whatever sort of betrayals, this came out in one of your readings yesterday, whatever sort of betrayals you've experienced, you're turning into hope and wish fulfillment. And that very well may just be also you being able to like hope the best for somebody who did betray you. And like your divine justice is you just being like, it's all good. Like, you don't even affect me. Like, that's sort of incredible. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm actually being drawn to use these cards for your creation. Your creations. Creator. What do Scorpios need to know about their creations coming forward? Clearing out. So you might need to do like an energy clearing, an energy healing to kind of get the stagnation of that past out of your energy. This is the Dreams of Gaia Oracle. The Crone reverse. Okay, that's interesting. So you might be feeling like, there's part of you that might be feeling like you're kind of at the end of end of your youth. That's what I'm hearing. Or like, so either you're resisting your crone energy, which is like, you have the wisdom, the experience, the knowledge, the guidance to be able to like tap into your magic, be alone in the woods, like guide other people. She's got green eyeshadow on and this green belt, which is like the heart space. Green indicates the heart space. And then she's got either a crow or a raven friend, which is magic. So, and then the moon magic. Yeah, there's something about with card 6 here. You might be seeing 666 that came out regarding the lovers also. I think that's so interesting. In the regular tarot, this one wants to come out. The lovers is card 6, and then you have the crone here as card 6. So it's like there's a part of you that might feel like, I think this has come out in your reading before, where you're kind of done with love. There's also the snake here, and the snake is like this sort of black snake on her staff, indicating like Kundalini energy. It's the mastery of the subconscious. We're gonna read these. And then the mushrooms indicate like decay becoming new life. I think this is the 10 of air, and it came out reversed. So this person is about to walk through a gateway. And we also have the chariot reversed here. So it might be that there's like some sort of gateway or initiation. Either you're in it or you have yet to take that step forward into new vision, with these butterflies kind of surrounding this person. 4 of Earth, or the 4 of Pentacles, yeah, is the establishment of the new immaterial reality. Sorry, yeah, 4. I was looking at it backwards in the camera. This came out in your reading yesterday in the Thoth Tarot. It is power. It is the establishment of your like 3D reality, your elemental like self. With the B on there, it might indicate as well like being busy or having some sort of like need to put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, which is why we're doing this reading for creative energy. 3 of Wands, new journey, waiting for your new journey to come in. And the 2 of Earth, which is the 2 of Pentacles. She has the cosmic egg in this seed. Like, all right, we're gonna read these, but what I'm seeing intuitively is that you may still be hanging on to some resentments that are making it difficult for you to transmute the knowledge that you've gained in your experiences into a balanced creation. Right now, you're in the process of establishing this in your 3D. And then the 3 of Wands is like excitement, your ship's coming in. But this 2 of Earth reversed, I'm like very curious about in the outcome, because I'm not exactly sure why it would be there. That's so interesting. Where are you, Earth? Sorry, everybody. Thank you for being patient. Here's the 10 of air. Oh, okay. This is individuation or self-actualization, liberation, altered perception, new paradigms, great mystery, or paradox. So yeah, the gateway you have yet to step through, or that you are currently stepping through, is individuation. But in order to like finish achieving this individuation process, you need to establish something in your 3D reality. You've done plenty in the realm of like your spirituality, it looks like. But there's something missing in your 3D reality related to, I think, starting a new journey. Your youthful going from the crone to like this youthful perspective. You may think that you're like done. You may be tired and just kind of over it. Two of Earth is equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, compromise, confidence, procrastination, and freedom. Blockages are stress, anxiety, fatigue, failure to manifest desired outcomes, and inability to focus, neglect of self and others. These are all symptoms of being overburdened and overwhelmed. This is being clarified in the position from your Nine of Swords that was here. Regarding your past, like this Queen of Wands reverse, the Six of Pentacles reverse that was here. Your past is still informing your future somehow. An unwillingness or inability to focus on what is truly important will manifest in less than desirable outcomes. Yeah, you're still like... So you might want to like engage in meditation, conscious manifestation, writing down or scripting the outcome you desire, because your past still has a hold over you. And this crone energy is like... The crone reverse is like you wanting to revert to some sort of youthfulness, some sort of like, I'm hearing like naive, like ignorance is bliss almost, like maybe you discovered something that you just would rather unknow, possibly about yourself with this process of individuation reverse. But the Four of Earth, commitment, stability, reliability, steady progress, endurance, perseverance, and stoicism. So in terms of the stonemasonry like thing that came through and the Freemasons, the whole idea of the Freemasonry like knowledge is that knowledge endures and perseveres and is like timeless, like true knowledge that's established in the like fundamentals of reality. It's timeless. So there's something here about having encapsulated yourself in timeless knowledge, which is also possibly why the crone is reversed here and individuation is reversed. Like you may realize that the process of individuation is an ever ongoing one, and perhaps this has made you a little bit tired. Like, dang, I gotta stand here and hold this bee up for the rest of my freaking existence on this planet. But it's not that, it's not, this guy's actually pretty, like, happy. So I think the thing that you might be unknowing or wanting to unknow is, like, just the limitations of being a person in a single body, like in one physical incarnation. I don't know why that's coming through. That's really interesting. And I think it's also interesting, there's a lot of feminine energy reversed here with the 10 of air reversed, which is also the 10 of swords reversed, right? The undoing of betrayal. And then the crone reversed and the 2 of earth reversed. So it's possible you've lived in a lot of feminine energy in the past, or you've resisted embodying your feminine energy. And in order to like get to this point of being able to receive and grow, you are kind of accepting the support of either an inner masculine or an external masculine in such a way that it allows this like foundation of stability in the 3D as well as vitality in your like soul space, your fiery aspect. Let's see, let's look at the 3 of Wands. 2911 on the timer. Action, implementation, exploration, expression, energy, hard work, sacrifice, and imitation. Yeah, so this is you realizing what's important and moving forward. And maybe you've taken action before and kind of lost sight of what was important in taking action. That's what's coming through. So like whatever you're doing right now, or whatever you want to be doing right now, create using your experience and imagination to inspire you instead of the vision and ideas of another.
Implementing new ideas requires sacrifice, commitment, and dedication. Stepping away from what is tried and trusted, safe and secure, and stepping out into the unknown with an almost blind faith and commitment. That's so interesting. So you can go from safety and security into action with blind faith and commitment, but this must be rooted in what's important to you. I think what you're discovering is that what you think is important to you is like, it's different. It's not at all what you thought it was going to be. And you might be resisting embodying a new iteration of yourself after experiencing this process of individuation. Maybe you've let go of like attachment to your past self somehow, or that's what that Queen of Wands reversed, Six of Cups reversed was. Your Ten of Pentacles, I want to clarify the Ten of Pentacles and Justice that were here. Why this Two of Pentacles reversed, Two of Earth reversed is clarifying that. What is the action Scorpio needs to take? What is this enthusiastic action? Judgment. Yeah, you need to make a judgment call about what's important to you. You need to end out a cycle. Judgment is also the recording angels, so writing again may be important somehow. Scripting. Three of Swords about heartbreak. Oh, that makes sense. Interesting. So you're stuck in some energy of like, you may not be hanging on to resentment, but you're hanging on to a story about having a broken heart or about the heartbreak you've experienced. And you can use this energy to allow you to take enthusiastic action forward, make a judgment call about the fact that this is over and done with, and about the fact that you have these three swords to build on going forward. The Four of Swords, is rest and recovery. That's your next step. It's kind of where you're at in the 3D, but it's like your mind needs to catch up to that. So do some meditation to relieve the anxiety of this Three of Swords. You also have the Nine of Swords, which is like the culmination of all of that anxiety. The Ten of Swords is reversed. So it's like you've already actually gotten to the Ten of Swords. That process is over. But in order to avoid moving forward in a way that's sort of like hidden self-sabotage, you're ruminating over and over and over and over and over again on this. What is the outcome for Scorpios? That's crazy. You know what? I'm actually being drawn to read this Three of Swords. I feel like there's something about this particular mushroom that might enlighten us as to the nature of this like rumination. So let's read that and then we'll clarify the outcome. Let's see here. Three of Swords, bleeding tooth fungus. That's appropriate. Looking at this unsettling mushroom, one would be surprised to learn it isn't poisonous. However, it's said to have a bitter taste and is not recommended for consumption. What looks like dripping blood is actually a type of sap that's forced out of the mushroom through an excess absorption of water. Heartbreak, grief, self-destructive thinking. There we go. So Temperance reversed with the Knight of Swords was here in that original draw, and that might be whatever you're focused on. Some self-destructive thoughts regarding love, regarding your interactions with others, regarding if you had like a lover in a Ten of Cups situation with the Queen of Cups, you're like, man, I wish I was the Empress in that situation instead of like having so much compassion for, I don't know, whatever's going through your mind that you've been ruminating on. It's time to make a judgment call so you can move on. That's okay. Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Seven of Swords reversed came out in the shuffle as well in the tarot. Somebody may have stolen from you, stolen energy from you. False morale. Somebody may have been false. Yeah, this might have been a false situation, a false love, a false Ten of Cups. Though still considered a delicacy in Scandinavia, Eastern Europe, and some regions of the United States, the false morel is deadly if eaten raw. As even a small dose of the false morel's toxins can be lethal, most mycologists recommend against eating this mushroom altogether. Growing at the same time of year, the false morel is often confused with true morels, Even so, distinguishing between the two is quite easy. True morel caps are riddled with pits, while the caps of false morels are made up of pretzeled grooves resembling a brain. Deception, manipulation, and strategy. Ooh. Yeah. So you need to make a judgment call about this heartbreak. And that involves, instead of this Queen of Cups energy that was back here, like, yes, you can have compassion, and at the same time, you can call a situation like it is. Like, this person was false. They manipulated me. They took from me. They, I don't know, went to somebody else. They gave me this illusion of happiness, and I poured all my energy into it, and then nothing came of it. And it's like your heartbreak is continuing because you're refusing to make this judgment call, because you want to stay in an energy of compassion. Your yes and situation here is learning to do both, to hold space for both at the same time. I have compassion for this situation, and also you totally like messed up my entire life. Like that, essentially. I see why you did it. It's not okay. I have compassion for both of us. We're moving on. The overcoming of duality in this situation, also indicated by the number 20 here, or the two X's side by side, is like overcoming duality. And then you have this Three of Wands, your ability to take action. What is the outcome when Scorpio becomes able to hold space and compassion for both sides of this situation, and also to nurture themselves? I think this Two of Pentacles or Two of Earth reversed is indicating that you are failing to nurture yourself in some way, shape, or form, or refusing somehow. Perhaps you don't feel worthy. So what is the outcome for Scorpios when they make this judgment call and take the action to move forward? Seven of Wands. Oh. Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, safety, security, stability, the Ten of Swords reverse. This is the third time this Ten of Swords reverse has come out in your situation. Excuse me. Six of Pentacles. Upright. Nine of Wands and the Star. Interesting. Okay. So your result here is basically learning to overcome any betrayal, which came out in your reading yesterday. It may also be understanding that your stability, your Four of Pentacles, your Six of Pentacles, fairness, involves the Seven of Wands is like the king of the mountain defending his position. It's like this, it's after the Six of Wands in the regular tarot, right? The guy riding in on his like horse with the wand upright and the victory laurel on it, the wreath on it. He's all of a sudden like assailed by the people around him. Like there's this sort of groupthink that takes over the crowd, and they're like, take him down. And he's like in the Seven of Wands standing with his wand like, no, get away. It's almost, I'm thinking of like, oh gosh, is it Jacob in Nineveh or something? Like the messenger of God decides not to go to this town called Nineveh because he's like, no, those people are crazy. And he goes into the belly of the whale instead. Jonah, it's Jonah. Jonah and the whale. So like, this is you deciding, all right, I'm going to go take this message. I'm going to take this message where it needs to go. And because I know that if I try to go the other way, there's the belly of the whale waiting for me or something like that. Like the belly of the whale, I think, is your Three of Swords and your Nine of Swords, like that self-destructive thinking cycle that's keeping you stuck. And you go into the Nine of Wands instead of the Nine of Swords, which was over here before. So that's cool. It's like, okay, you're wounded, but your next step is to like take all your staves and move your walls elsewhere. You might actually be moving, going forward. This to me is saying like, These are also soldiers. I think acknowledging, again, that's come through a couple times, acknowledging what you've been through and really just like giving yourself the credit for having soldiered through that nonsense, is bringing in your ability to take action, move forward with wish fulfillment here. The star, I'm being drawn to read the star, 40 minutes and 14 seconds on the timer as your outcome. I think that's really lovely. Ringed earth star, Geostrum saccatum. Found all over the world, the eye-catching ringed earth star has captivated the imaginations of mushroom hunters for as long as it's been around. The Blackfoot of North America called them fallen stars and believed they are an indicator of supernatural events. As both a protective and therapeutic measure, the Cherokee place the earth stars on the navels of babies until their umbilical cord withers and falls off. In Brazil, it's known as the star of the land. Earth stars are also used in traditional Chinese medicine as an anti-inflammatory. After a period of turmoil in our lives, this mushroom is an indication that we're finding a renewed trust in the universe. The same way that the Earth star peels back its outer layer to become a star, we are also opening back up, stripping ourselves of our limiting beliefs and rediscovering who we are beneath the surface. Awakening, guidance, hope, inner vision, spiritual power. Oh, dang. So it's like as soon as you get to this point where you think, okay, I'm done, I can't handle anymore, the Ten of Swords is like, I've had it too many times. I'm over this. I'm so over it. Just give me stability. Just give me some peaceful work, something to do with my hands. Maybe I like knitting. Maybe you have something like that that's like mindless and just do. But by making a judgment call about this yes and situation, yes, I went through this. Yes, it was painful. Yes, it was probably painful for them too. And no, it's not fair. It's not fair to either of us. It's like, still, I need to defend my situation. Still, I need to like defend my beliefs. Still, I need to maintain stability. Still. You're like, please, universe, just give me a break. And the universe answers. This is your spiritual awakening. This was your initiation that you went through. And like now it's just a matter of like opening to receive the abundance of that in this sort of, I'm hearing quiet form. Again, moon magic. You might need to like go outside and at nighttime and just spend some time with the moon, spend some time with the stars. This card is really cool. The moon with the Empress, Eight of Swords reverse, Page of Wands reverse. And the Fool, yeah, Aquarius energy, a new beginning to be able to receive through these like spiritual messages. Okay, 42:59 on the timer. I think we really got to close it out. We'll read one oracle card. It's overall wrap it up message for Scorpios. Actually gonna do these ones. So this was my first deck of tarot cards, and it goes back to, I think I was given this deck when I was like 13 or 14. I don't know why I'm being drawn to say that, if only to, it's like something that you're doing and taking action forward, maybe bringing you back full circle somehow to something that has been in your life for a long time. Either it's just not been on your radar and suddenly is, like maybe you used to draw or play music or something. But this is what's going to help you in taking those action steps and receiving that. And again, writing came through, maybe just journaling, coloring, I don't know. Guide of Swords. I love this card. This is Robin Hood. And it's all about like stealing from the rich to give to the poor. And divine justice, which is kind of the overall of your reading. Seeker of Swords, Guide of Swords. Robin Hood and his merry men lived in 12th century England. They were outlaw heroes to the native Saxons of Sherwood Forest, stealing from the rich Norman lords and giving the proceeds to the poor peasants who worked the land. The true Robin Hood was actually a brilliant archer, swordsman, who became a legend in his own time. His exploits with Little John, Will Scarlet, Friar Tuck, Alan Adale, and even King Richard the Lion-Hearted have become tales of adventure that continue to stir the minds and hearts of young people from all corners of the world. King Richard III, I'm hearing, my horse, my kingdom for a horse is like the last line of that Shakespeare play. And it's like, money is not going to get you a horse in a time of war, essentially. Like, you're learning what's important, and the money comes as a result of like learning what's important with that 10 of Pentacles at the end there. Like, yeah, anyway. The experiences of these merry men link us to the magical days of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, and to the experiences of Jesus and his 12 disciples. During a time of governmental corruption and political intrigue, Robin Hood and his band became symbols of justice, the humanitarian service, and goodwill to others. The Guide of Swords represents a true merging of understanding, cleverness, and love for one's people or community. That which was solely potential in the Pinocchio card and a partial realization in the Scarecrow card has become a way of life in the Robin Hood card. Robin Hood's love for Maid Marian presents another dimension within the realm of the swords, spiritual union and physical marriage blessed by a dedication to upholding the laws of nature. Yeah, that's all that, like, bringing the spiritual into 3D reality stuff that came through in this reading. In France, nearly 3 centuries after Robin Hood, another Guide of Swords came forth to lead a nation out of slavery and toward the light offered by the Archangel Michael. The Guide of Swords was Joan of Arc. In this card, Robin Hood reveals the sword of truth by his side and the arrows of higher consciousness and goal orientation in a quiver on his back. I got chills from that. Ooh, Archangel Michael message coming through. We called on him today. Thank you for being here. He has just retrieved the gold that several rich aristocrats had essentially stolen from the poor by overtaxing and burdening them. When Robin Hood is present in your reading, be determined to follow in his footsteps. Seize the initiative on your life path. Help the needy. Be generous to the poor. Teach others about the values of justice, fairness, equality, and honor. Explore the forests and learn to live in harmony with nature. Remember the ancient adage, the truth will set you free. Whoa. Yeah, I love that card. I think that's my favorite card in this whole deck. Getting a little teary-eyed. All right, 47:17 on the timer. Thank you for being here, Scorpios. I hope this was a helpful, insightful message for someone somewhere out there. If this reading resonated, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you'd like to enter to win a free reading on 12/12, you may still do so by putting free reading in the comments. You can put a couple words about what you'd like it to be about. I'll announce the winner on 12/12, and I will not reach out to you other than in the post announcing the winner, whoever you may be. You can donate on my Patreon. It's $5.55 a month if you want to become a member. I just do unboxings sometimes or like free readings there. Little inspirational messages. You can donate on my Cash App, and you can follow me on, I'm usually on TikTok, or not really Instagram or any of my other ones, but TikTok is kind of the one I go to just to look at astrology or other readers sometimes. Otherwise, thanks for being here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.